we have got some easy lunches, perfect for summer. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing 3 super easy and delicious lunches that are perfect for summertime. 2 of them we are doing on the Blackstone, and the other one is a light veggie pasta, which is one of my personal favorites. Let's get into it. We're going to start out with my favorite first, which is a super easy summer veggie pasta. Now you can use any veggies that you have, fresh veggies, frozen veggies, whatever. I've kind of got a combination because that's what I had on hand. I've got a little bit of the cauliflower blend, and I also have a yellow squash. Now I'm doing a small batch of this because it's just me. And y'all know Winston's not going to eat veggies. So I didn't want a ton of leftovers, but this ended up giving me 2 lunches. So it was still a decent amount of food. So I've got, like I said, a little bit of the frozen blend. I've kept it frozen. I have a yellow squash, and also have some cream cheese. I'm going to use about half of that. And then I'm just finishing off the rest of the penne. There's not much in there, but we're going to pull this together and make a delicious summer pasta. I have just cut up my squash, and I'm going to add that in to my heated pan there. I've got a couple tablespoons of butter in there. And then I'm going to go ahead and add in my frozen veggies. And like I said, you use whatever veggies you want, whatever your family likes, whatever you like, whatever you pull out of your garden. That's the joy of this, is you can add whatever vegetables you want. Now I'm going to season it up with some of this Mr. Sticks. I will have their link down below with my discount code. You get 30% off using my code. Absolutely love their seasonings. They are so good. I'm going to get my pasta going in some nice salty boiling water. And then to help give the frozen veggies a little extra help, I added in some chicken broth, and I'm going to put a lid on that and kind of let it steam up and cook those frozen veggies through. Of course, you could do that like in the microwave to get them started, but this worked just as good. So now that they are cooked through, I'm going to go ahead and add in my cooked pasta. I'm going to add that right in there, and then as you see, there is still some chicken broth in there. That's totally fine. We are going to add in our cream cheese, and it's just going to help marry it all together. And we're also going to add in a little bit of that pasta water. I have added in my cream cheese, and now we're just going to kind of stir it around and let that cream cheese melt, and it's going to kind of make a sauce with that broth. And then with the pasta water, you just add as little or as much as you need to help bring your sauce together and make it a little bit more creamy. It's just totally going to be up to you. If you like a lighter sauce, then just add more pasta water. If you want it a little thicker, then don't add as much. And I'm going to go in again with those Mr. Stick seasonings. Like I said, they are delicious, and they give your food some amazing flavor. I will have my 30% off discount code link down below for you guys. This video is not sponsored. It's just a discount code. Just sharing products that I really enjoy. Now I'm going to add in some of that. As you see, it's a little thick for me. I like a nice light coating on mine. So I'm going to add in some of that and just mix it together. And adding pasta water to any pasta dishes is going to be a great way to help bring your sauce together, give it the consistency that you want. That's one of the joys of having that, is save some of that pasta water for these dishes, because it's free sauce. You just add it together, and look how pretty that is with all the veggies. And y'all, it was so delicious. Next up, we're going to do some hot dog grillers. All you need for this one is some hot dogs, some cheese. We've got 2 different kinds. You also need some butter and some bread. You can use whatever kind you want. We had sourdough, and then you just use your favorite hot dogs that you like. And if you want to do this super cheap, then you can get like the $1 pack of hot dogs. It's totally up to you if you need it to be a budget meal. So he's just going to cook up the hot dogs on the Blackstone with a little bit of butter, and then once those are ready, we're going to cut those in half, which we both agreed that we think that it would be easier if you went ahead and cut them in half and then put them on the Blackstone, but that's just totally up to you. This was our first time trying this. It was difficult while they were hot trying to cut them in half, but we managed to get it done. Now we are going to butter up the Blackstone again, and we're going to put down our bread and get it going, get it nice and toasty, and then we're going to add our cheese on there. You're going to add 1 or more, however much cheese you want, on each piece of bread, and then get that melted, and then we will add 1 hot dog per piece of bread and fold it in half. It's pretty much just like a grilled cheese, but with a hot dog. So it's super delicious. Like, how can you go wrong? A hot dog grilled cheese? Yes, please. Here's what they look like with the hot dogs on there, and then you're just going to take and fold them in half, and here's what they look like. Y'all, these were so good, and it was something different compared to, you know, just your traditional grilled hot dog on a summer day. This was super good and delicious, and we just served it with some chips that we had in the pantry. Last but not least, we're going to do some Blackstone pizza. This is another great way to have lunch and not heat your house up, is to do it outside. You can either do this on the grill or you can do it on the Blackstone, and today I'm going to show you how to do it on the Blackstone. I'm going to be using this Great Value pizza crust, which y'all ended up making a huge pizza. Y'all will see it at the end. You also need, of course, your sauce, whatever you want to use. Always use the Great Value marinara. You need your cheese, and then for toppings, we're going to go with some bacon and some pepperoni. Have the Blackstone on about medium, and I'm going to go ahead and butter that side up that I'm using, and then we're just going to take and unroll the pizza dough and kind of spread it out in our hands first before we put it down, because it is hot, so it's going to start cooking as soon as you put it down. You do see me kind of stretching it out a little bit, but it was starting to cook, so it was a little bit more difficult. So I do recommend kind of stretching it out as best as you can with your hands first. And now you can use any pizza dough that you want. You can either even use naan bread that's already cooked. You can use the canned like I'm using today. You can use the dry package. You can use whatever kind of pizza dough that you want. It works perfect on the Blackstone. Just keep it on medium to low heat. That's my trick anyways, because the crust is going to burn quickly, and especially by the time you put your toppings on and need all those to melt and heat through. So do it low and slow. So there's what the crust looks like. I'm going to close it up and let it cook on that side. Now we're going to flip it. Yep. We are going to flip it, and as you see, even on a low medium heat, it still had a little bit of color to it. And then we're going to go ahead and instantly start putting on the toppings, because as you do that, it's going to take you a little bit of time, and that other side is going to be cooking. So I'm just going to load up my pizza, load it up however you want to, whatever toppings you want, and then we will close it again and give it about 5 to 10 minutes, and you can kind of check the bottom, raise it up on the corner, and see how it looks. When it's ready to go, just pull it off. I wanted to mention as well that after I put the last of the toppings on, I did turn it all the way on to low, the lowest setting that it can go, and then I close it and then let it cook. It's going to have enough heat to heat everything through and finish cooking the bottom of the crust. Here's what it looks like when it was all done. Y'all, this was so good, and it made a huge pizza. This was such a great way to have lunch, not heat your house up. Highly recommend doing it outside. And that's it, guys. I really hope you enjoyed these 3 super easy and delicious summer lunch ideas. If you want to see more videos like this, definitely let me know in the comments down below. I hope you liked it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.